Okay, we're back. This time, we actually have something to talk about. So I'm going to let Marty Mitten start this off, and I'm just going to say my piece.
What we was gonna talk about is the difference. Excuse me for a sec.
Yeah, that's new. That's new.
What we was gonna talk about is the difference between, this is grown folks' business, a nut and an orgasm. But we can move into that. What I actually want to talk about, which has been on my cabeza, is men who are good in bed. Now listen,
Delicious.
just because you're supposed to be. A lot of women, especially like myself, that are grown.
Grown.
I don't know if you expect accolades or windows being broken and rants and rages and nasty text messages. No, the reason why you're here is just almost like filling out for a job. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you have certain qualifications, and one of the qualifications when you're dealing with a grown woman that already has her shit together, is that you can be good. You have to be, good in bed.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is the whole concept of thinking that you can talk to somebody any kind of way or just act any kind of way and so forth, because that's your job. What do you think, Marissa?
I agree. Reconnect. We're back. I agree. I believe that men think that because they are good in bed, they're not supposed to do anything else. But we did say that this was about grown folk. So if you are not grown, please don't watch this. If you are not in this life, please don't watch this, because we are talking about the difference between a nut and an orgasm. And I think a lot of people who are inexperienced, especially men, they will be like, oh, babe, oh, did you nut? And then they're done. You're like, okay, yeah, well, I did nut, but that doesn't mean that I had an orgasm. And an orgasm is something that I'm trying to reach. That is the goal. That is the promised land. Is that not the promised land?
That's the promised land. That's the whole, turn the camera this way. That's this way a little bit. That's the whole body.
Exactly.
Exuding release. You understand what I'm saying? Just because it's a little moist or it's a little this or a little that or a little secretions or whatever the case may be, doesn't always mean that. And I think another thing that gets messed up is the fact that you women don't know your body. And you don't deal with a man who takes the time to learn your body.
Learn.
Okay?
From the top of the head
just
to
because
the tip
you
of
in
the
there like a
toes.
power drill.
Drilling.
Doesn't mean. No. Learn the woman's body, and women, stop faking it. Y'all got these niggas walking around here thinking they the shit. Stop faking it. Tell them the truth, goddammit. No.
Please tell them the truth.
Tell them the truth. Be honest.
Yes, because they walking around here, they holding their cock, shit is right, and they in these streets acting like
they ain't in the streets.
They got the keys.
They in your bed. Keys. I got the keys. No, nigga, you got the key to somebody else's door. My shit ain't opening.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? I got the top and the bottom lock on.
Exactly.
You coming with some damn little key to a locker room in a high school. This is grown folk. Exactly. It's just like the kindergarten talking about you want to play for the NFL. You have to train to get up to that spot, my brother.
Exactly. You got to train to get up to this level, and because you got the key to the bottom lock, I got a bolt on the top. You ain't got the key to that shit, and you ain't got the key to that shit, but you out here in these streets fronting like you got the keys. You ain't got the keys. You got the bottom key. You ain't got the top key. So we want to talk to those men who have the top key, because we are looking for the ones who have the top key, who can unlock the bolt. And that's what we're looking for. So don't think because I nut, I had an orgasm. Because, see, I want to be able to feel that shit in my soul. Yeah. And if I can't feel it in my soul, you have failed. You are a failure. I'm telling you right now.
Left back,
exactly. Son. You are a failure. You got an F.
Go
F
back
is for fail.
To the drawing board.
Exactly. Draw. And if you need to draw that shit, draw it. But you need to figure out what's going to cause me to have an orgasm and not just what's going to cause me to have a nut. Because a nut is a nut. I could do that.
What?
Can't you do that?
In my sleep.
Exactly. I could be sleep and do that shit. But I can't be sleep and have an orgasm. I'm just saying. I can't be.
It could put me to sleep.
It sure enough can put me to sleep.
And that's another thing. being put to sleep. Now, when you drain,
Please put me to sleep.
when you drain a person or a woman of their juices and their whatever, they lose energy. And these are the signs and things that you have to look for. Now, granted, you're saying, okay, well, why got put in all that work? We just trying to get it in this and that. Okay, if y'all have that understanding, then fine. But again, grown folk. I had one guy that I called break in case of emergencies. And, excuse me, I just had a moment. So,
I know,
shout out to that nigga. Nah, but that's my home.
Shout out to you.
Nah, he know he is. But anyway, and the thing about it is that even though we weren't in a relationship, even though, you know, we probably see each other every 6 months, every year, or whatever the case may be, he made sure when I came, I got what I ordered. You go to Burger King and you ask for a Whopper and you get a motherfucking cheeseburger, you upset. Am I correct?
Super upset.
You're going to the manager, you're filing a complaint, and that's what you need to do. Okay? You need to file a complaint. You need to express what's going on and ask for your money back.
That's what I would do.
Or take your business elsewhere.
Exactly. And you don't want me to take my business elsewhere, because if I do, I'm going to Saint Elsewhere. And you ain't gonna find me, okay? I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna find me. I'm gonna take my business elsewhere, and you're gonna be very disappointed because I got receipts. And as long as I got the receipt, I will return you, okay? I will return you. So please, men, please understand that if you out there and you doing what you do, whoever you doing it with, whether it's your girl or somebody you sleeping with, somebody on the side, your wife, whatever, make sure that when you are intimate with her, that you're not just trying to give her a nut, you're trying to allow her to feel everything in every chakra from the top to the bottom. It is very selfish for you to even think or believe that because she had a nut that she's done and she's complete. She's never complete.
Now, on the interim, there are cases where women, we have what they call the good. And we give, you know, we give you a hands up if you know, or we won't cut you down knowing that you can't, you know, last or what have you. But
I'm gonna cut you down.
You have to get adjusted.
Down.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us are not gonna come out here and be like, yo, my pussy good and I'm about to do. No, we're not gonna tell you that. It's a psychological thing. And when your mind is strong and when you're strong in your spot, you can do a lot of things. So men, focus on the psyche, and it will help the body and the punani.
Exactly. Because just because you coming in strong, and you know you coming in and you coming in at 9 and you coming in at 10 inches, that is. Ow. Just because you coming in strong don't mean you know what it is that you're doing. Sometimes you got to work that out. It's a gift up there. It's a secret. And you always got to try to figure out what that secret is and open up that box and discover and solve that mystery, because I know with me, it's always a mystery. It's always a mystery, yo.
Yeah, you should be called
and if
enigma.
Repeat that.
She should be called Enigma, and I'll be called Enigmaette.
Exactly, because that's what I am. I am an enigma. So if you can't figure out what that is, you have failed. Now, I said it earlier. F is for failure. Don't walk around in these streets messing around with these young girls and they out here talking about, ooh, yeah, ooh, you the best, you this, you that, you whatever, because they nut and they ain't have an orgasm. Because a lot of these young girls don't know what having an orgasm is. I'm grown. I ain't gonna let them know my age, but I'm grown. I'm real grown. Grown in these streets. So we know the difference, okay? We know what we talking about. We know the difference, and we trying to have you come.
And this is just only
to that.
And this is for educational purposes.
C-U-M, not C-O-M-E. And this, again, thank you. This is for educational purposes. This is not to make anybody feel bad. If we know you and you watching, don't feel bad. We're not talking about you.
Well, if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up, walk the fuck away, and come back when your size is in order. Because listen, I can't do it. And I'm getting to the point in the age and time in my life where if that's all you have to offer, then you have to come with it, like, you know what I mean, you have to come with it. And a lot of times people say, oh, well, you talking shit, can you back it up? I can give you references.
Okay, back that thing up like juvenile
references. And they'll answer the phone, they'll let you know, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. On the first ring.
Yeah,
because they gonna think it's me.
Absolutely, because my number hasn't changed in a while and it's still saved in they phone. And I'm not boosting my ego, I ain't got no chip on my shoulder, you know, anything. This is how broad my shoulders are. But yeah, for educational purposes.
Exactly.
And again, we love y'all. We love our men. You know what I'm saying? We want to hold y'all down.
Black power.
Hold on, let me do the other hand. Black power.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We love our kings and everything. But because there's so many, you know, young chicks out here willing to do whatever for, you know, a bag of weed, some, you know, I don't know, what do they call 23s or 45s or whatever the new Jordans and stuff are called. We're not into that, you know what I'm saying? Because while you're paying $400, $300 for sneakers, you know, we have $1,000 rent.
Exactly.
You know, $200 car notes. So while you're walking and stuff after 2 months, like that $200 is no longer profitable because you can't walk on, you know, the soles. But me,
they run down.
They run down, but my rubber tires don't. You know what I'm saying? So after, you know, I get to that area, you know, I still got to wake up and say, oh shit, my bills is due.
Exactly.
So if you're gonna just be that, then just be that to the fullest.
And be truthful about that. Like, be truthful about that. And don't come like, yeah, I'm coming to you and I want to have a relationship with you and I want to do this and I want to do that with you.
Please,
when you know for a fact, facts. Put your hands down. Wait, you know for a fact you ain't coming with shit else. You ain't got shit else to offer. You ain't reading no books. You don't know yourself. You can't tell me shit. If I sat down at your house and said, let's have a conversation, you can't have that conversation because you ain't that deep. Yeah, I'm going to have to get up because I'm dry. Like, the moisture didn't even come through because you can't read. And I just know I can't. No, we can't deal with that. Like, we grown. We need you to be able to read and write a check.
And just, excuse me, and yes, getting back to that, be honest. I've run into so many dudes that come with this, oh, you the one, I want to settle down, this and that. Okay, but then when I treat you accordingly, I'm the bad guy. Listen, you ain't got the lie crack. I was going to give it to you anyway. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the lie to kick it. If I would have given it to you, I'm going to give it to you. You ain't got to sell me no boat, and I know you ain't got no damn ocean or a lake to put the shit in. Like, come on, 2 and 2 equals 4. Y'all niggas is coming with 2 and 2 equals 1 1/4, and then I gotta put it out there.
Exactly. And that's because not only can you not read, but you don't know how to add. 2 and 2 does equal 4. It doesn't equal 3. I don't give a fuck how you put it, how you add it up. It don't equal 3. It equal 4. So if you ain't coming with that 4, then you need to stay home. You really, really, really need to stay home and stop trying to come through. Like,
trying, though.
You know what? I give brothers credit for trying.
You know, I want to just test the waters. But if I'm telling you, and see, I get it mixed up because, you know, I have this little sweet little face. You know, I'm not, you know, like one of those little thought looking.
We back.
I don't have the, you know, the 28, 24, 26 inches, whatever. So, no, I don't fit in. And yes, I'm a very sweet person. I'm a sucker for love. I'm a hopeless romantic, and I will cater to you and boost your ego and all the other stuff. But you gotta understand there's no gray area. When you meet a female that's like that, you gotta understand there's another side. And the other side, I tell people all the time, you're not gonna be able to handle. So I'm gonna give you stepping stones. You understand what I'm saying? Like Hansel and Gretel, I'm going to leave cookie trails telling you, listen, shit, I'll even go to the hardware store and buy a fucking rope for you to hang yourself with. Mm-hmm. So what I'm telling you is, be honest. Because nowadays, you don't even have to fucking lie. There's chicks out here that will suck, buck, and lick you, your boy, your cousin, and your sister, and your mother at the same damn time.
You ain't got
but
to lie
me personally, no. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm always going to be good. Exactly. Trust me when I tell you this.
Exactly. You ain't got the lie to kick it because, again, like we said, we grown. So we always going to be good. Always. Because we have our ways. And for a lot of you young girls out here, you 20-somethings, when y'all like, oh, yeah, he this, he that, whatever the case may be. No, he ain't. Because we done had them already, and we know. And now we done tried to tell you, but you don't want to listen.
He's spending money because he bought a bottle of Henny.
A Henny. I could buy a bottle of Henny. Look, right there. New bottle, right there. New bottle, right there. Just bought. Like, we don't need you to buy it. We need you to come true. Come true and do what you do. Now, just know that if we allow you to come through, you already done went up like 3 steps if we allow you to come through. Know that. So if you come through, you good. You golden. But now, you got to make sure that you come through and you ready to kick it. I don't need you to be overweight.
And we don't mean kick it like kung fu, motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay? I don't need no jujitsu, no karate, no taekwondo.
No. Mm-mm. We need you to come through. So now when you come through, you got to make sure that when you there, you about your business. You always got to be about your business. Now make sure when you come through, you ain't like, yeah, I know I'm this, I'm that, I got the good, all the girls done told me. And I'm sitting there 10 minutes later like, are you awake? Are you done? No, because you was done. I wasn't sure if you was done. I thought you was taking a break. I thought we was changing positions. And you like, oh, I'm good. Word.
And then
well, the bus is coming in 20 minutes. I think you should shower, get dressed, and go wait for that bus. Because I can't give you a ride. I can't give you a ride because guess what? I got to work in the morning.
No, they shouldn't shower because at the end of the day, that means it's more time. Now you got to waste my towels, my water, and stuff. Exactly. Just put your stuff on.
And I got to pay for that water.
And 9 times out of 10, like, y'all really ain't about that hygiene life anyway. So just knock it the fuck off. But, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It is what it is. But I just have an issue with a lot of stuff that's going on in the community and the world.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I just feel like we as a people need to just be honest with ourselves.
Black power.
You know what I'm saying? I'm honest. I'll let you know. It's not working, boo. No. I like you, though. Yeah. You can call me from time to time. Let me know you okay.
Yes.
You know, but at the end of the day, I got to get up. I got to cook. I got to clean. I got a child to take care of. Like, when you come in, you're supposed to add. If you taking away and you draining, I can't do it.
No.
I don't like to be dehydrated.
Exactly. No subtraction.
Well, in a good way, though. You can dehydrate me in a good way.
Yeah.
But I don't like you draining me of all my natural beauty and aggravation.
Exactly, in a good way, because we got shit to do. We got jobs to go to.
Get that tattooed on me.
I got shit to do, right?
Shit to do.
Exactly.
You need to make that a t-shirt.
Yeah, so this way, when you come through and I got that t-shirt on, you already know I got shit to do. Like, this is not a game.
I'm such a goddamn flirt. I'm always giving people the wrong impression.
That's what I'm saying about you. I'm not a flirt, because see, when I flirt, it hurt. That shit hurt.
It rhymes.
I am not like the regular. I'm like a dude. I'm like a dude in a skirt.
Isn't that a shame?
I know.
And that's my problem. Like, you guys heard this. Okay. And that's my problem. I guess because I'm kind of girly, but underneath all of this, I've been raised by men, OGs, players. Like, I'm always around nothing but men and real people. So I could spot and smell stuff from the door. The type of games and stuff people play, like that book done been written 14 books ago. I done wrote it, produced it, sold it, done reap profits off of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to help you out because I like to help my people. You know what I'm saying? I love black men. Like, I love y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all like crack to me. Sometimes I gotta go through withdrawals. You know what I'm saying? But what's going to happen is the fact that, you know what I'm saying?
Out.
Exactly. But what's going to happen is you're going to find out some stuff about yourself that you didn't know because people got your head up in the sky. And just because, you know what I'm saying, you can make me sing an octave higher than I normally talk, that's kudos for you. You're supposed to do that.
Exactly. Congratulations, motherfucker. Congratulations. But after that, ain't nothing else. Right. Don't be calling me talking about what you doing. What you doing? Why you home in the daytime? I'm at work. Why you home? What you doing? Don't be asking for me to help you out. Don't be asking, oh, you want to go out. You ain't got no ends. No ends. See,
they ain't got no beginning.
Niggas,
what you mean ends?
exactly.
You gotta have a beginning to get to the end.
Exactly. Because see, niggas like you will get used. We will use you.
I had told somebody
royally.
Exactly, like a washcloth.
Royally, like a washcloth, and don't wash you for 3 days. and continue to use you, because that's what we
And I don't want to
do.
go back to that. You
I
understand
know,
what I'm
right?
saying? Like it was a part in a time in my life where that's it. I didn't connect with nobody. You know, I got guys that'll tell you like Marty's just, you know what I mean, a fucked up person. Not really a fucked up person, but she just not on that whole mushy stuff. It's been times where I've been with a guy, he go in the bathroom to wipe off. I already got my coat on, my keys in my hand, like, all right, peace, my nigga. He talking about you ain't spending the night for fucking what? That's another thing. Y'all be crossing the line. Play things accordingly. Stop doing all this boo loving and romantic and relationship shit if y'all not in a relationship.
Exactly.
And y'all guys, y'all be wanting benefits, but y'all don't want to come to the table with the motherfucking contract.
Exactly. I ain't making you breakfast.
Exactly.
I ain't making you lunch.
When you go
no.
for a damn job, you ain't getting no bonus unless you work a certain amount of hours and you put in a certain amount of times and you do a certain job. So don't think that you gonna get bonuses and all this other stuff here. Now, if I do out of the kindness of my heart because I want to, fine. But at the end of the day, I'm tired. I'm tired.
Exactly. She's sleep. I'm sleep too. And now I'm back. And see, the problem is when I come back, you still sleep. So we have a failure to communicate. It's a failure to communicate, and it's okay. Because if we have a failure to communicate, I understand. Because what you don't communicate, another nigga will. And that's what we trying to tell you.
And
Another
I don't want
nigga
to be
will.
bilingual. I'm trying not to be
Exactly.
bilingual.
Exactly.
But he's saying what I like to hear. Oh, what?
Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
See, now she had to speak in tongues. Because that's what happens. And if you can make me speak in tongues, you are the nigga that I need. Please drop an inbox and let her know.
Yes. Yes. I turn it this way. Yes. I am single and it's by choice. I'm not crazy. No, I'm not whatever, but and yeah, it could be some things I could straighten out about myself. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, I won't say have no respect for men, but it's just consistent. And it's just like I haven't.
Excuse me. Yeah, gotta get that.
And it's common, like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, maybe because I keep choosing the same type of guys to deal with, but it's like, okay, I already know what you're going to do. I know you're going to put on a blue shirt, and I know you're going to put on your Jordans, and I know you're going to put on this, and it's just, it is what it is. And then please stop this shit right here. No, this really needs to be said. The shit about the phone not answering and then texting back or turning the phone down, or we know that shit has been going on since '88. We already know what it is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you a G, like I'm used to messing with real niggas, and I
This
mess
is
with
circa
dude,
1995.
yes, and I messed with a dude that had mad chicks, and at the end of the day, he has no problem picking up the phone. Hello. I'm busy right now. Talk to you later. Me, the same thing. Ain't gonna be you all hiding and going in. You know, I'll be right back. Listen, bro. If that chick got you acting like that, then obviously you need her for something, and that's where you need to be. And see, there's a difference with dealing with somebody who's living and who's surviving. When you deal with somebody who's living, they act different. When you mess with somebody who's surviving, they'll do anything it takes because they're in survival mode.
Anything.
So they'll use this chick because she could feed me, this chick because I may need a place to stay, this chick because if I want to get high, whatever. So I gotta make everybody happy because I'm fucked up in the game and I need to keep this one here. Okay, then that's what you need to do. See, me personally, no, I need a nigga that can come to the table with something, and I don't mean a fucking spoon and a fork.
Exactly, because I ain't feeding you.
You understand what I'm saying? Can you bring a loaf of bread? Can you bring the butter? Can you bring a steak? Can you bring something?
Exactly.
So when you deal with a female that has her shit together, be prepared that after a while the dick is not going to always do it for you, boo-boo.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's not. I'm sorry too, because it's not. Like, really, it's really not. And once that, I'm going to speak for me. Now, she's single. I ain't single, but I'm married. But I shall say that the dick is not always going to do it. You got to bring everything else, all of the accolades. I need receipts. I need to see what you can do. Because dick is dick. Like, I can go out there and get dick from anybody. It's millions, billions of dick out here. And this ain't brand new.
No.
And I'm no longer in training mode. So I can't train you. I'm not looking to train you. You got to come already trained. Like, you already got to have your 3 months in your
No,
military
you need to have your
time.
3rd-degree black belt, nigga. You need to have your black belt already.
Black.
And what you
Please
gotta
make sure it's black.
and what you gotta understand is I didn't just start fucking. I don't mean to be this raw with it, but I ain't just start. You're not the first one to make me go crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. That's your job.
It's your job. Like when I go to work, that's like me walking in and I'm telling my boss, "Oh, well, why you didn't get me lunch or give me a raise because I did my job?" Bitch, you got hired to do this job, so do it. Get in and get out.
Exactly. So just know that if you have been hired, we've already checked your references and your references checked out. So if you come through and you lied on that application and your references don't check out,
You're fired.
Done.
You're not getting no warning, no
You
write-ups.
done, son. We gonna pass the write-ups.
Ain't gonna be no verbal.
Exactly. No verbal
Ain't gonna
shit.
be no conference
Oh no,
call.
it's gonna be verbal because I'm gonna tell you, you done, son.
I don't know,
don't call me.
No.
No, I gotta do the verbal because I want you to understand because I don't backtrack. Like, I don't go back. So I need you to understand that you done, like, completely done. Don't call me. No, I don't want to see you. No, we can't hang out. Don't DM me. Don't do none of that. It's all this right here. I still love you though because I love my black man.
That's
love
right.
y'all.
You have to
Like,
love.
for real, I love y'all. But y'all be coming short often. And that shit is not what we're looking for. We're not looking for nothing short.
You know what?
We're looking for something long.
Do you think
something thick. Something that got some girth. And something behind it. Because that girth don't last for long. Because guess what? It's niggas coming up that got that girth.
Exactly.
They got that shit.
And when you're picking out a T-bone steak, you're not looking for just the bone. You're looking for the meat. You're looking for the thickness. You're looking to see if it can cook well. Exactly. You're looking to see if it can melt in your mouth. You're looking
not
to see
in your hands.
You're looking to see if it can go good with the A1 sauce.
Exactly.
And I do mean A1 sauce.
Exactly. We're not looking for nothing that melts in your hands, all in your mouth. And that is what we are looking for. So if you don't have that nice looking and that nice crease in you, when we look at you, how that good steak, how that expensive steak look, and I don't even eat meat, but I know how that expensive steak looks. So I'm gonna change it to for all my vegans and my vegetarians out there. If you ain't got that
the red snapper,
exactly. If you ain't got that good fresh red snapper that just came out the ocean and I saw you catch it and you killed it and you sauced it down for me to eat it, don't come through, yo, because I ain't gonna eat it. I don't know if it's farm raised or if it's wild caught. I like that wild caught shit. Because that wild caught shit, you never know what you're going to get with that wild caught shit. I like that wild caught shit. What about you? You like that wild caught shit? I like that wild caught shit. I don't like farm raised shit. Because if you farm raised, then you're going to come to me with whatever they raised you with. And I don't want that. I want that wild caught shit because I want to be surprised like that. Like, I want to open my eyes and be like, ow. That's what we looking for. And that's all we saying. So we say all that to say, if I nut, I didn't orgasm. Please know the difference. If not, I'm going to throw you out.
And you can tell, I'll give y'all a heads up, you can tell if a woman orgasm when her face looks like it's The Exorcist. I don't know if you ever seen the video, but you need to watch it. And you need to see that she has had an out-of-body experience. When she is speaking and looking, her face is looking like something done happened. Yes. And she has looked like she has been snatched. And she is shaking.
Crawling
and she is holding you down.
Yes.
And she is locked mode. And she is sweating. Yes. And tears are running down her eyes.
And shaking
snot is coming out her nose. And if her teeth are grinding. You understand where I'm going with this? That's an orgasm.
And if you can do all of that, you can stay. But if you can't do none of that,
you gotta get up from the table.
Exactly.
It ain't no room. This is not the Last Supper, nigga. Okay.
And if I am reading the book afterwards, or I pick up my phone to get on Facebook afterwards, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed and you should pray. Exactly. You should meditate. You should go in the bathroom. Whatever it is that you do, whatever God you seek, if it's the God within you, then you need to have a conversation with yourself and let yourself know that you have failed miserably.
Or just leave us alone.
Please.
And I'm going to stop too. I'm gonna stop leading people on and making them think it's more than what it is.
You should.
It's my fault too. Women, we got to take responsibility because we want to love a man. We feel like sometimes we can love them into being a certain type of person.
Mm-mm.
We can love them into doing right or whatever like that, because
No.
everybody needs love. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're grown. And it's very important that we are satisfied on multiple levels. My mental stability, my emotional stability, my physical stability,
My soul.
my soul stability. And
My
I need
spirit.
all of my chakras.
Exactly. You see that? You see that? Do you see that? All. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. All of them. All of them. You forgot the throat. You forgot the throat. Ow. Get the throat.
All my chakras
Yes.
needs to be lit up. Okay?
And if all the chakras are not lit up, please go home. Don't make me put you out. Like, please go home. I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want to feel embarrassed, because then I got to go sit in my room and think about the shit that I just did and it wasn't even worth it.
And now I got to go take care of myself.
Exactly. And I'm the queen at that.
And exactly. And I've been having to do that a lot lately. Like, I'm sorry. I ain't want to put it out there.
Put it out there.
But, like, it makes no sense to have you there and then I still got to take care of myself afterwards. Like, it really makes no sense. Like, what's the point? It's like having a blanket in the fucking winter time and you gotta go get another fucking blanket to throw one top.
It's like having a sheet in the winter time with no blanket. When you know it's 32 degrees and it's freezing and you need a blanket, but you got a sheet.
Exactly. And I mean, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I like your company. You're funny or whatever, and whatever the case may be, fine. But you gotta be consistent.
Yeah. You could be funny, you could be all those things, but if I'm still cold, you're nothing.
Exactly. And I could watch them all in Lawrence if I want to laugh.
Exactly. You so crazy.
You so motherfucking crazy. Now run and go tell that.
Exactly. We out. Peace.